I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Vikings. His side coming off a much-needed first win following a trio of losses to open the year. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action, McCarthy. And they get to him again! And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, he can hit the showers. It's already an excellent game for him, and we're just 3 snaps into this sucker. 2 sacks, and he's instantly become one of the biggest storylines to start this game.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. More of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9. At the Vikings.
Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 29 yards. And
running back motions right. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
It's a pickup of 6.
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Riley Moss with that tackle.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd.
Williams with 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Bears about set for their next possession. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Number 16.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Oh, he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here come the Bears, back out on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass, Ryan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at the line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They give it to him again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They've got a man in motion. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Tory Taylor on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They put Felton in motion left. He gives here to the motion man. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings first down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down around the 34.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Higgins, the man in motion right. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The Vikings first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Minnesota.
Break from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
At the gun, here's Williams. That's Odunze again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears.
Williams from the gun. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our trip
report.
around the NFL starts now. And it starts...
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This is Knight with the return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Williams to throw on first. Odunze's got it right side. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The pistol, Williams has the connection to Odunze. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Give them 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the one back on the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. To throw, Williams. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. We When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 3.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. There's a dive up the middle. And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Bears in the nickel, third down. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Here's his man, caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Here's Williams again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So it's second down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Down to close postgame. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 3.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Back-to-back carries here. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. To the air on third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side finds Burden. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Williams to throw. Dumped off to his running back.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete right side, Burden has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Send him left out of the slot. The give here on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That's caught. This is Addison. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40 with 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. The Bears and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
4 yards on the pickup.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Incomplete.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Burden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Running back gets it on the draw. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 45.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
It's now second.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, they'll run. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the well again. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line. Second down. Another carry for it. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third down, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. That one's tipped and intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Defense getting in on the front, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. A quick to the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings now set to take the field. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. They bring Higgins in motion left.
Brings up second and 1.
McCarthy looking to throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
2nd down.
Now looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll call his own number. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
There's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head eyes on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and take a mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so